This is the plaintiff, Nina Schultz. She says she was inside her house when she heard a bang, and next thing she knows, the defendant's knocking on her door, claiming he backed into her car. They used to be very good friends, but don't speak at all now because he won't pay her for her damages. She wishes she'd gone through insurance because if they did, they wouldn't be here today. She's suing for $1,382.19, the amount she's owed. This is the defendant, Robert Spack. He says he was honest and upfront with the plaintiff by admitting he hit her car, had her car fixed by his mechanic, and now, 7 months later, she does an about-face and sues him for $1,382? Come on, that's not very neighborly. He's accused of not doing the right thing.
Okay, it's Nina Schultz?
Nina.
Nina.
Right.
Okay, Nina Schultz. You are suing Robert Spack for $1,382.19. The estimate to repair your car that you say he damaged. Tell me what happened.
I was at home. It was the evening of December 31st, and I was at home. I heard a noise outside, so I went out to the front window to look outside. His truck was in my driveway, still running, and he was at my door. I opened the door, and he said that he just hit my car with his truck.
He's your neighbor.
Right.
Okay. How hard did he hit it? I mean, was there...
Well, hard enough that it did quite a bit of damage. I mean, it broke the hood hinge. The hood had been shifted itself. There was a slice from, I guess, apparently where the truck went up on top of the hood, and it sliced.
Wait, the truck went on top of the hood?
Yes, because there was initially a lot of scratches from the back end of the truck.
Do you have pictures of the damage?
I have the pictures that I have with me today are after he repaired it.
Well, we'll talk about that in a second.
Yes.
Do you have pictures of the damage that you want repaired now that were
want
caused
repaired
by
now.
this?
Oh yeah, that's what these are.
Yeah.
This
All
is
right, so
after
you come
his
out
repair.
and he says that, and I assume he's contrite and feels awful and...
Right.
Okay. So does he say he'll cover the damages at that point?
Well, we went out to look at the damage. We couldn't see it because it was dark, and he did. He said, I asked him for his insurance information, and he said that he didn't want to file a claim with the insurance company, that he'd rather pay for it out of pocket, and that he had a friend in town that owned a body shop, and he would take the vehicle there to have it repaired. We drove the car down that night and dropped it off at the repair shop, and I made arrangements to get a ride to work the next day.
All right, then you're called by him the next day, and he tells you, hey, good news, your car's ready.
Yes.
And you thought that was suspicious because it was awful quick.
Right, I did.
Did you talk to the repair guy and say, what are you going to do?
No, I didn't, because, again, we were friends. He said he would take care of it.
No, but you're not friends with the repair guy.
No, but
he was a friend of his. Did you ask the repair guy, how do you plan to fix this? What is it you're going to do?
No, I did not.
Okay. So you go to pick it up, and it's sort of put together with spit and chewing gum.
Pretty much.
Okay, what exactly had the repair guy done?
I have the receipt that shows what he did do.
Okay. What year car is this?
It's a 1998 Chrysler Sebring.
$90. Okay, and that's what he charged him.
That's what he charged him.
Okay, so what did you do?
I told him that it wasn't acceptable. The car, still was not in the condition that it was in prior to the accident, and that I wanted it reported to the insurance company so that it could be repaired properly.
Okay.
And he didn't want to do that.
Okay.
I said no.
All right. Now, according to you, what happens?
I backed into her car in her driveway. And
Had you been drinking?
No, I haven't had a
Wasn't
drink
New
in
Year's
25 years.
No? Okay. All right.
And my truck never hit her hood. It was the trailer hitch that sticks out about a foot is what hit the hood, and it tilted it or cocked it. It bent some hinges. And she says, what can you do about it? And I says, I can take it down to Classic Auto and have them fix it.
The hood, they're not getting the hood part, but what about the damage to the car part?
The damage was the hood was bent. The hood itself is fiberglass, so it doesn't bend or anything. It just moved it. And there was a gouge in the lead edge of the hood. And I told Mark if he could fix the gouge and fix the hinges so everything is back to normal.
She says it also hit the emblem and cracked the emblem.
That was never in a conversation at all, ever. Was never brought up.
And is this an accurate picture of how Classic Auto repaired the gouge? I don't know what this is a picture of.
That's the grill where it's cracked.
Okay.
That was never a part of our conversation.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that looks like the gouge.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah.
All right. So now, what happens when she picks up the car? Does she say, well, this is unacceptable?
No, she never said that. And since that day, we have never had another conversation about the car. She never asked me anything else. The day that I did it, I offered to call the police and turn it into the insurance company. She said to me, don't get all excited about the car. It's old and it's got a ton of dings and scratches on it.
Okay.
That
Were
was
you
the
two friends? Were you folks friends?
Best friends.
Best friends?
My wife's best friend.
Oh, that's so sad. No, okay.
That was our case.
Like close, come on up, wife. Are you wife?
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Yep.
Okay. Were you close friends?
I thought very good friends.
Okay.
I thought she was like my family,
Okay.
my best friend.
Would you socialize or go to each other's houses or?
Can I?
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Her mom died last June. Her sister died in January.
So sorry.
Our anniversary 40th was in February, in which she attended. She also took part in the cleaning up of the house of Cheryl's mom.
Oh.
I have plane tickets here, or the copies of them, that when her brother died, April 30th, Nina offered to take a vacation and go with her to console her to Florida. My son got the tickets for the two of them. This is how close they were. They're really close.
Did you go to Florida with her?
I did, but I
wow,
also
that's pretty
have-
close friends. I mean,
Could I introduce
how
this,
much
Your Honor?
closer.
I also have a bank statement that indicates that that trip cost me over $700.
Which is very nice. You only do
Okay.
that for a close friend. Why were you whipping your head
and I
back
canceled
forth?
my own vacation
I'm just
plans
curious.
to go with her.
How does it get to this?
That's what we got for Christmas a week before the accident.
Okay. For a friend who's like family to me.
It was for Cheryl, not for him.
Bob and Cheryl. That's what it says. Bob and Cheryl. I mean, look, that doesn't mean that you can't file a lawsuit and try to recoup your damages. I'm not saying that. I'm just sort of amazed that it gets to this in the way that it does, which is so strange. Why aren't you... See, the peril to waiting 9 months is that I don't know what other damage you had to your car. And he
There
doesn't know what
was
other damage.
several
He's
times I
concerned
spoke to
because
him.
I'm talking. He's concerned because he says, Judge, we never talked about the emblem being cracked. We never talked. Did you ever talk about the grill being cracked?
No.
We never talked about the grill being cracked. How do I know this is the front of her car?
Yes.
How do I know she didn't hit something now 9 months later and is saying that that's damage that was there a month ago? And that's a legitimate concern because the problem that one has when one waits 9 months is we don't know where that car has been since then.
Well, the estimate that I got 9 months later is from his repair facility, and they know what the damage was initially to the car. The
Yeah,
guy
they
knows
do.
what it
Who's
was.
the
That's
guy?
the place that fixed it.
Right,
the place-
She
no, that's the
went
place
there.
to fix it, but also that's a place that you're paying to fix it. So that you can fix it or you can fix it. Those are
Right.
two different things. But
And he told me that day that he
who
did
is
only
the
what he was
he?
told.
Who is it at Classic Auto?
His name is Mark. I don't
And
know what
that's
his
the
last
same
name
guy who
is.
saw it originally.
Yes.
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 He's the one that fixed it.
Have you talked to Mark since then?
Yes, I went and got because I never kept my copy of the original
No,
thing.
did you know that she went to them to get this $1,300?
Yeah, I have a copy of it right
Did you
here.
ask him what gives?
Yeah, I did. He says,
what-
this happens all the time. People do this to people. And he says, I can't stand it. But he said, and I knew I never had a chance to work on the car, even though I gave an estimate.
No, but here's my question. I'm going to get off the bench right now and go talk to Mark, but if I can get him. But, because nobody here has an affidavit from Mark. That would be too much to ask, right? But what I want to know is, does Mark say, yeah, that's the damage that was always there? Or does Mark say, no, that's new damage?
Didn't have a conversation that way when...
Court's in recess.
All right. Okay, these were people they were like sisters, okay, so incredibly close. And it is blown up over a $1,300 bill. Is it worth it? If it were you, would you eat the money or would you fight for it if you felt that you were in the right?
If they're your true friend and you feel that they've done something wrong you can't be fixed, if it's money, then they're not worth it.
They're not worth it
If you're gonna fight over it, then it's not worth it.
But that's the question. Would you fight over it?
I wouldn't fight over it. If they've been best friends, they're neighbours, they've had a long relationship. $1,300 is $1,300. Surely a friendship's more important than that.
Who thinks $1,300 is an issue of principle and they'd stand on it? Anybody? Sir?
I think I'd forget about it and then spend the next 10 years trying to steal it back.
Very good. I like you. Sorta. Going inside the courtroom.
Okay. Well, I spoke to Mark at Classic Auto, which was good for you, not so much. Okay? Because according to Mark, he doesn't remember ever talking to you the first time.
We
Okay?
didn't. We didn't.
Right.
We didn't.
And he says that what your good, loving, good friend neighbor said to him was, do it on the cheapest way you can. No, that's all right. This doesn't need to just put it back together. And so he put it back together. He was sort of embarrassed at the job he did the first time.
I know
and he says that when I asked him, look, can you tell me that 8 months later, this is the same damage? He goes, look, I don't have two pictures to put side by side. But I got to tell you, yeah, I think it is. I definitely remember the grill being split and Bob, your good friend, saying, no, you don't need to fix that. Now, I don't know whether you said that because you're trying to save yourself money or whether you said that because you felt that she didn't care because it's an older car. But whatever it is, she appears to care, okay? So I find in favor of the plaintiff in this case in the amount of the estimate by the same place you'd originally chosen, $1,382.19.
Thank you.
And that's how this case wraps up with a decision for the plaintiffs. Would you step right in here and please and tell me what your thoughts are coming out of the courtroom now?
Oh, she just robbed the court.
Listen, step up a little bit. Tell me about your friendship, your beautiful friendship with this person.
Well, I'm afraid it's gone.
Why is it gone?
Because we're not really sure. She just got angry at us and hasn't spoken to me since June.
You hurt by this?
Very much so.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Well, you got your money.
I did.
You happy about that?
I am very happy about it. He needed to pay for the damage that he caused and do it for the full amount.
She's heartbroken.
I'm not,
Why not?
because we weren't that good of friends to begin with. And he caused the damage to my car. I wanted it fixed, and now I can have it fixed.
You'd rather have the money than the friendship.
No, I'd rather have my car fixed. There wasn't a friendship.
Harvey?
Okay, you know, the plaintiff is lucky in this case, but here's the thing. If you are dissatisfied with a job, and it doesn't matter what the circumstances are, if you hire somebody to come to your house, if you get your car fixed, whatever it is, and you are not satisfied with it, you should look at it immediately when the job is done. And you gotta complain immediately. The longer you wait, the more compromised your rights are. At a point, if you sit on your hands, I'm telling you, you're gonna lose.